Okay, good. So here comes a new story. And Pete Gruber Jr. tells us a story about the spare parts, right?
Yeah. So,
hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life.
yeah. So we got this call from a customer that said that he had Roadster parts for sale. And I usually ask them, well, we certainly buy parts, but where did you get these parts? And he said, well, they came from my car, and my car's down for the count. And I asked a bit more detail what he meant by that, and he said, well, I went on vacation, I came back, my car's dead, took it to the service center, and we found out that the battery is dead, and there's a long wait list for this replacement battery for the Roadster. So he said, I decided to sell it to Tesla for parts. And I said, well, how long has the car been out of commission? Which of course is very important, because every Roadster is recoverable and can be put back on the road if that downtime or that brick time is 6 months or less.
Yeah.
He says, oh, about 3 or 4 weeks or so. I said, well, your car is repairable. Would you like it repaired? He says, well, absolutely. So he ended up sending us the car. We ended up repairing the battery pack, and the car is actually leaving tomorrow again for California, where the owner resides.
Cool. So basically he was giving up on his car and you put it back on the road.
Exactly, yes.
Right? So as I always say, one more electric car is one less fuel car. And Pete helps with that as well. And we bring it back on the road. So you did a revival, a level 1 revival, is that correct?
We started with a level 1.
Yeah.
Found that we were able to get it to charge up to a certain level, but we ended up having to go to a level 2, which is what you see here.
Yeah.
Which is where we end up pulling the battery pack out, and we ended up replacing one of the sheets.
Yes. So, and then you basically, you take the weakest link, right? The weakest sheet.
We take the weakest sheet,
Yeah.
and there are 9 bricks in a sheet, and one of those bricks was too low for recovery, so we ended up replacing that sheet. And in fact, these 2 cars are an identical color. So
Yeah, this is excellent, right? So we are all red today. Here's a red, there's a red, and there is a red as well.
we have certain colors come in droves. Right now,
Yes, yeah.
we have 7 black Roadsters here.
Oh, wow.
And the Radiant Reds, one just left yesterday actually. Tesla number 5 was here for the
So
summer.
basically the red wave is phasing out.
And the black is coming
The
in.
black is coming in.
You and I, we're trouble inside. Beating hearts don't lie. An empty page, a